I want to talk about my personal understanding about astral travel, my personal experiences with astral travel, and now to cover up the basic simples. What I mean by astral travel is like you physically left your body completely, whether it happens consciously or unconsciously. In my cases, I have experienced both of these. But my out-of-body experience consciously is not that big. Is not that big to learn. For me to explain you a lot of things. Unconsciously, I have been 100 times outside my body in different worlds and everywhere. But consciously, many times I had only few times, and I want to share more details with it in this video. So first time it was like now I'm just trying to remember the section of the video of the experiences that I had about this, but the first time was alright. The first time was when I was trying to go outside of the body. I was in my bathtub, and the water was hot, and then while I was sleeping in my bath, I was like, okay, I want to go outside my body. And then what happened, I was like relaxing, and then at a certain point the water, I didn't even felt anymore the water temperature, whether it was colder or the same as my body temperature, I don't know. But then what I felt is that I feel my body as not my physical body, but I felt it as like a wave of energy, like a bundle of energy, like I'm like a sort of a cloud, energy cloud within me, like I have a, like my astral body, like my astral energy is only spread out through my physical body. But actually the astral energy it is spread out of the physical body. That's what I felt, and it felt like really strange, really weird. It's like, and then I was like, okay, I want to like go outside of the body, because I felt like going outside of the body, because I felt like I'm floating inside of me, like my energy is inside of me, like a cloud, not like I'm a fixed arm and my leg is fixed and it's exactly like my leg. I felt that I'm like my energy is a little bit floating. And then when I accepted this idea that when I go out, I felt that I start to rise through my solar plexus, and then I felt really strange, and then I started to go out. And then I felt completely strange, and I said, whoa, that was strange, I want to go back. And pam, instantly I'm back. I have also friends who were doing unconscious astral travel. They said they don't know how to get outside the body consciously, but they always go outside of the body unconsciously. They don't know how to go out of the body, but they definitely know how to return to the body. They just know, you just one idea and pop, you're back inside the body. And also about astral dreams, unconsciously, you had the feeling of falling. Many times when you're asleep, you have the feeling of falling. And this means that you have been outside of your body, and then the astral body feels that it's out, and your mind starts working. And instantly the astral body returns to this physical body, like an arrow, and you feel the huge falling feeling, and tang, you're back inside your body. And this is really interesting. I had 100 times maybe this experience. So the next time I wanted to do this, a couple of days later, I remembered that I had this strange feeling, also traveling in my bathtub, and I wanted to try another time. I was sleeping in my bed, I gazed my head up to the ceilings, and I was looking through the ceilings. And then I started like meditating, like slowly meditating, and then instantly I felt again I wanted to go out, that's what I said to myself. And then I felt again my energy body rising to the head. And I said to myself, whoa, this is really interesting. I'm completely in my head right now. And then what I did is that then it was the question, shall we go further? And I said, yeah, okay. And then I disconnected from my body, and then I went out of my body, and then I saw how I sleep. But it was glimpsy. It was like, I see, I don't see myself. And then I was so laughing because I felt like I'm a ball of energy. I'm a thinking ball of energy that flies around the room and looks to myself. And I started to laugh. I see myself, and I was so excited. I was so laughing. I was like, haha, I'm a flying, thinking ball of energy. It's like, how silly could that be? Like I can take whatever form I wish. That was the feeling. And when this ball of energy started to move, this me that was thinking, when he started to move, it was like, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Pow, instantly back. But there was, from my experience, absolutely no difference to what the thinking was the same, and the feeling was the same as if in my body. And then I don't understand why is this physical body necessary, because when you're outside the body there's actually no difference. But when you're outside the body, you can take any form what you wish, a ball, I don't know, a bird, a tree or something. But when you're inside the body, you have always the physical body. And that was really strange. So, but by all means now, these two experiences are nothing. The next time I tried to go outside was, I did a couple experiences till I'm about to leave the physical body, but not actually going to the point when I will leave the physical body. And when I learned channeling. When actually I would say I didn't learn channeling, I started the channel, and then I was learning. One night there were a couple of beings in my room that started to teach me how to go outside of the body, like do a couple of lessons. Well, first of them was they taught me to fly in my dreams. While I was in another world, they were teaching me to fly. And I was like flying and floating on air and flying. This was so beautiful. And then they were, okay, now you know how to fly. I was like, yes. Now they put me back in my bed, in my body, and then they were pulling me outside of the body. Man, this was so strange and so disgusting feelings. I feel that I'm like a rubber connected, like through a rubber tightly connected to my physical body, and they are disconnecting me from the body, and it feels so disgusting. Also a little bit fears, but the main feeling was disgusting, and blah, it was like blah, so strange. And complete paralyzed feeling, as if my body is completely unable to move. That was I felt. And firstly, maybe I felt it for a couple of 30 minutes. I meant 3 minutes. And then I woke up in the bed and I was like, oh, that was so disgusting. I would never, ever want to have the same experience again. And then suddenly I felt, why not? You're just afraid of it. And I was like, yeah, I'm just afraid of new feelings. And then I calmed down, and then I went again to sleep. And again he was back. And pulled me outside the body another time. He pulled me out. And the disgusting feelings was like, if at first it lasted for 3 minutes, then it lasted for like maybe 1 minute, like maybe 2 times less. And then it was like, whoa, yeah, it was frightening, but I feel really good right now. And then I went back to my body. And the next time it happened, it was from my own willing to go outside. it was okay, but that was really strange. I was out. I want to do it one more time. The same night. So, again, the paralyzed feelings, but maybe it lasted for like 10 seconds, like much less. And then I'm outside of a body. And it was so strange. It was the first time that I'm consciously outside my body. I see my body. How I saw my body, I was sitting like this in bed, like meditating. My body shines a red, then a yellow, then a white, levels of energy shining outside of me. And through the solar plexus, there was like a white, milk white, cloud white color that's connected with me. And I'm again a ball in the air that thinks. And I have like a 360-degree vision, which I have never felt anywhere. You see with your eyes, but then who sees with your physical eyes? Who is that sees with your physical eyes? Because when you are outside the body, you see everything completely, and even sometimes much better. It was night at that time, but I saw everything right now. But only there was a feeling like, yeah, it's dark, but I can see everything perfectly. And it was like, man, this is so strange. Which organ sees? Does it the eyes that see? No, it's definitely not the eyes that see. And when you're outside, what sees? This is a good question. And then what happened? Then I decided to go to my cousin's place, where my cousin lives. And I saw how is he sleeping. And I was like flying over him, and I saw how is he sleeping. Like, it was so funny. And then I went back, and then I entered my body back. But at the ending, it happened like frame by frame. And then when I'm inside my body, my first question was like, man, what was that? That was so strange. I never ever want to try this. And when I woke up, I felt like all night I was constantly like a treadmill working. My physical body was okay, but my inner body, like my energy, was like it's exhausted from such an intense work. And right now, today, I'm thinking that the entities which I channel, the beings which I channel, I really want to visit their place, visit their world, and like become like an astral traveler, and to share more greater details about this. And also, when I entered the body, back the body, it was like first inhale was so huge, like, and it was the feeling was that maybe when I was outside of my body, my heart rate was really low, my breathing capacity was also extremely low, and that was the feeling that I felt. And many times when you're in your dreams, you feel like falling, and then you're back in your body, or many times your dreams seem really real, have paralyzed feelings, have really exciting experiences, like I saw some pictures really clearly about my past life, previous lives, and they become these things, these astral experiences, they are actually really exciting, because when you have these experiences unconsciously, then you have the question, what was that? Because many of them have these experiences. Also, Christians who don't believe in astral travel or afterlife or previous life, also they have these experiences, and they still reject this. But when, for example, small children, they sometimes make a joke and ask their friend unconsciously, hey, what were you in your previous life? Or what will you be when you grow up? Or what will you do when you die, basically? And they already have this knowledge about previous lives and everything. And therefore, what I want to say, such experiences really open up you to new dimensions, new perspectives of the whole world. That was so exciting. And I want to learn astral travel so that I can teach it to other people, but I want to learn it. I know the techniques, I know how to do it, my own techniques. I have never learned it from internet, but these techniques really amplify and help you to do this. It's like without any doubts, with these techniques, you will be able to go outside of your body without any doubts. But my only doubt is that I want to learn it myself first, like go outside your body, fly around your town, and then go to a different dimension and back, to just have the, okay, these are the guidelines you have to go through, understand, because and that world is like this and this world is like that. You have space jump, time jump, you will feel like this and that. You don't become stressed of it, feared of it. And also one night again my body wants to go out, my astral body wants to go out, my physical body. I feel I want to go out, but I am afraid to go out. I don't want to go out. And there is entity next to me, and he said, you have to go. I said, why? Because there is somebody that wants to speak to you. I said, who? And I saw in the bright light, bright white light, there are a couple of, and you would say angels that want to speak to me. I said, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. And then I said, if they want to tell to me something, let them come here and tell me. They can just tell me. They wanted to speak in person, but they told me the things. The thing was that I have to do this. The things I'm sharing, telling, I will have to do this because they are people that need. And also they said people that need to hear this. And also they said that like the world is destroying itself, like the earth people are destroying themselves. But it's not happening in terms of killing each other. It's like mentally they're becoming more and more fearful, stressful, depressed, and so on and so on. There has to be a knowledge, there has to be, well, the idea is that you have to share this story these stories in order to help others. That's what I understood. And also they said that the combination of my personality, the way I share things, it's a really good combination for many people to receive this information. And that's what I felt. And after that night again, that experience, I didn't felt any more will to go outside the body until now. That's so funny. So thank you for watching about the astral traveling video. Hope you like it. If you have any questions, write them down, or you visit my website artofpeace.info, artlineofflinepeace.info. And there is questions and answers section, and also there is a forum section in which you can have conversations. And also there are many other channels in Latvia right here, but I want to do channeling lessons for English people. And also on the July, well, which July is it? I don't know, but it's on Wednesday. What date today is it? Alright, I don't know the dates. In my head there's July 29th. And I'm just thinking I have a seminar also on the 29th. Not 29th day, but whatever. There in my website there is on top there is a section seminars, and on these seminars I also create English webinars, online webinars, to whom you can join and have a conversation about channelings and so on and so on. Sometimes I even will be doing online channeling webinars, so you can join it, participate it, and really thank you for watching and enjoy.